Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. And today I am back to using the old microphone. Why? Because sanity is a terrible thing to waste, folks. So yeah. Today I am reviewing a show called di-gata Defenders. So yeah. This is eight episodes total. This is 8 episodes total. This comes from the DVD compilations Trouble in Paradise and Castaways. So, yeah, I realize I'm not playing Solitaire at the moment. You've just been enjoying my voice for a minute. My voice was inside you for a minute, folks. Let that sink in. So yeah, I found these two DVD compilations in the bargain bin for $2.99 plus tax, and yeah, I gotta say, it's interesting find. Well, why is it interesting? Well, let's get into it, folks. So yeah, first episode. First episode is called Trouble in Paradise. And yeah, we got cool intro music. This is like the music was like the if there's one thing this series got right, is its intro music, folks. If there's one thing this series got right, it was the intro music, which is really weird for Canadian production. I'm not sure how that happens. Usually Canadian productions are just not good. I'm gonna be honest there. They're just not good. But yeah, the music was great. I found it to be good. Which, yeah. It was like a 90s action movie. 90s action, like 90s martial art action movie levels of good. It was really weird. Sucks that Canada can't have good stuff. But anyway, I digress. I digress. Anyway, so yeah, we got magic stones. We got a random plane or realm with lightning. We got wizard looking for the magic cubes of power. And we cut to the main characters. Dude gets startled and his tool gets erect as he builds a gauntlet. I'm not joking, that literally happened. He has a tool that got erect. And we got a girl with rocket boosts, blasts a piece of bread to turn it into toast, but she overdoes it. And we got dice that summon monsters. They throw dice at each other. Hologram guy is teaching them. And then we got the bad guys. It's like this quote from the bad guy. It's like the Order of Infinite is finally posed to regain control of the realm. And the dude's looking for the pure stones. There's a dome of concealment protecting the kids. The dude beats the girl in their like dice fight. There was a guy fighting a girl in dice fight. Yeah, the house they're in gets split apart in half. And that's a sign that something called the megalith is getting stronger. And there's a magic key to find the pure stones, and like why I wrote down why is the key lost. And the bad guy listened to the exposition. Hologram professor gives the kid a Nova Stone, an uncontrollable weapon. And the bad guy sends his minions through a portal. We got a random serpent shows up and destroys the building that the kids were at and then bursts through the ground. Or up from the ground. The snake shoots lasers. Literally, the snake shot lasers out of its eyes. And they blast the ground snake and it auto heals. They combined all three of their powers and they all attack to kill the snake. And they go out into the outside world. I found that was nice. And then the next episode is called The Road Less Traveled. I wrote down my notebook, still cool intro music. There's a bunch of monks guarding the key led by a sorceress. The two guys have there's the two of the main protagonists have a mock battle. And the guy learns about concentrated attacks. I wrote down in my notebook, why are there random runes everywhere? And the henchmen keep searching. And we got this quote from the bad guy. The order of infamous or infinite will not fail. And then we got a bunch of highwaymen ambush the defenders. And then a guy ambushes the ambushers. And the older girl of the group is clearly thirsty. Guy steals the Nova Stones from them, I think. I wrote down that in my notebook. And we got a precarious rope bridge. And the little girl tests, or no, the little girl lost her dice cube that had the V-Moth inside of it. And the older girl is looking for the stone containing V-Moth. And I wrote down in my notebook, the mini dragon finds the cube. Like I'm not joking here. The older girl has the ability to summon a mini dragon, and yeah, the mini dragon finds the cube, folks. The mini dragon finds the cube. I am going to, at some point, if I remember, I will have T-shirts that will say the mini dragon finds the cube. Because, yeah. And the older girl ambushed by swamp monsters. Then the guy that ambushed the ambushers shows up. Henchman asks for sugar from the monastery. Then they break into the monastery. There's a guy that double-crossed the swamp monsters. Then they show up. And then he gives them the goods. And the Di-gata defenders, the food gets stolen. And yeah, there's some explosions at the monastery. Next episode is the key to victory. Still kick-ass soundtrack. The crew run to the monastery. The henchman explains their failure to their boss. I should play some more Solitaire. No, that's still sort of waking up right now. So yeah, the leader has a plan, and Tiny Gremlin, the leader of the group, the good guys, has a plan, and then a gremlin shows up to show them the path. The thief guy is still in the swamp and wants to make things right. The leader has motion sickness and can't handle elevator rides. Main plan, and yeah, their main plan is the same as their backup plan. They have to find it's a priestess, not a sorceress. I thought that she was a sorceress. The priestess finds the leader and then the little girl. There's a power dampening field We got a muscle henchman tries to smash the force field protecting the key. Dude overloads the bad guys, like one of the henchmen's tech rigs he has, one of the good guys. And then the force field breaks around the key. Buff bad guy's shields are jacked. Buff bad guy holds his own. They hit the guy with their strongest attack and it just makes him singed. They use the Nova Stone to blast the guy. Apparently it was a fake key that got destroyed. And then the henchmen explain their failure. Next episode is called Snared. Intro music still be kicking ass. They're on hover bikes now. Where they got the hover bikes, I don't. They probably got them from the monastery. Bit crazy that the monastery has some hover bikes kicking around. And the main guy and the thief guy, they get into a race. The guy wipes out and wins. The leader doesn't like the nuke guy. There's a shadowy visor guy spying on them. The henchman who failed gets electrified. The leader and the other new guy duel. They're going to duel on a monument. Okay. Then they throw cubes at each other. One guy's elemental could only be made out of the flammable materials. The bounty hunter guy shows up and paralyzes the older girl and the tech guy. And she captures the little girl. The duel intensifies and one of the guys falls and nearly drops to the ground, becoming ground pancakes. The two guys return to the other and they have to duel the bounty hunter. They hit monsters that multiply. Their stones are out of juice, but not the girl's stones. And then the one guy, and then the guy still leaves. The bounty hunter. Or no, not the bounty hunter, but like the new guy that joined the group, the guy who ambushed the highwaymen. And next collection is called Castaways. First episode in that is called Misfortune. The intro is still cool. The dude made his gauntlet into a laser that fires beams. And it gives him super bit of temporary enhanced strength. An earthquake happens and they have to rescue some people. They rescue a group of carnies and their fortune teller. And there's a glowy magic orb. Fortune teller gives the girl a fortune. All the stones in the tech guy get taken at night. The gauntlet fires off and they know where the carnies left to. The tech guy got glowy-eyed. The girl summons the mini dragon to get them their cubes. The crystal is the key to the mind control. They must, and the crystal orb must feed on memories. They free the tech guy. They fight the carnies and win. The tech guy overloads the crystal, and the orb is at max. The girl overloads their restraints. The girl super freezes the magic guy. The prediction wasn't about the tech guy. The girl has some supercharged freezing powers, and she doesn't know it yet. Next episode is called Castaways. The intro's still cool. The defenders are breaking into a boat to stow away in. And I wrote down my notebook, where did their hover bikes go? And then I wrote down, wait, the bikes are on the ship? And the crew attacks them and they don't have their full power. Captain shows up and things are cool. The captain is hauling super strong stone. Pirates attack the ship and the defenders have no power relatively. Kid gets saved by a squid. The squid monster that's attacking the boat. Pirate lady captain shows up and their attacks fail. Then it's up to the ice girl to fight the squid. The two guys and the little girl get thrown overboard. And the girl freezes a pillar brings them to the surface. The pirate lady was overthrown apparently from the other ship. The defenders team up with the pirate lady. They get the special water stones to fight with. The dude summons the rock elemental into the hull of the ship and it destroys the ship or sinks it. They receive their hover bikes. The leader finally gets motion sick because I don't know. And then the girl, the older girl realizes that she's got the juice, the power. Finally. Then the next episode is called Escape from Gamagore. The intro's still cool. They find an empty hidden village. They get stalked. The bad guys are plotting. There's a flying saucer that abducts an invisible guy, I think. I don't know. They go to a fortress city they get to a fortress and get scanned. Sort of reminded me of Return of the Jedi. They follow some pipes and one guy gets some food. They're inside a commune. No one comes out of the conservatory. The leader of the group gets sent to the conservatory. The bounty hunter shows up and he's a prisoner. The prisoners are getting turned into the magic stones. The bounty hunter and the leader team up. The defenders are going to get turned into stones. The bad guys are building a super weapon. The bounty hunter and the leader show up to kick some ass. The guy gets the juice and defeats the bad guy's golem. The stone gets broken and the people return to normal. The bad guys escape and they blame the general. The general gets disposed of. The bounty hunter is still free. Next episode is A Flaw in the Ointment. They're hoverbiking across a swamp. The key activates and they camp for the night. Meanwhile, at the bad guy boss and the big bad guy looks at some footage. Rock Golem finds an intruder girl. At the di-gata defenders camp, the rock golem finds an intruder girl. The leader be thirsty. The village is looking pretty good, but things are probably not as they seem. The place is named Happy Valley. That's big. Ugh, I'm tired. I woke up. I woke up. And what have you. So, that's why I sound tired. Because of that. A bit groggy. And the ice girl is unaffected and goes to the source of thing. Of like the mind manipulation and gets knocked out. And yeah, the ice girl sees through the illusion. The ice girl has a weird dream and escapes the giant robot. The leader lost the keystone. The henchmen have the girl's mother as a hostage. Ice girl goes to find the key, but the henchmen portal away. Ice girl reveals the illusion to the group. There's a flawed cube that is destroying people's minds. They fight the robot guard. Eventually, the illusion gets turned off. The village returns to normal, and it's just all bleak and all that shit. The ice girl the power now has the power to locate the pure stones and the key or the key or something. She has the power to locate the pure stones and they don't need the key anymore for reasons. Okay. So yeah, we got a girl who has untapped ice power potential, and she gets the power to locate the pure stones when she didn't have that before. A little bit woke. I'm not sure when this was made, but it's a little bit woke. Although I gotta say, I was entertained. A little. I was entertained. Story's very basic. The world they're in is very basic. The stakes, basic. I wasn't expecting a lot. Wasn't expecting a lot from this show. It was a Teletoon exclusive, which, yeah, in Canada, Teletoon, it's like the Cartoon Network, but like dull and Canadian, in a sense. Yeah, like, yeah, I didn't expect much. I was entertained enough. That's all. That's all I can say about this show. I don't have any negative feelings towards it. It wasn't trying to teach me a message. So yeah, would I recommend you buy it? Would I recommend you buy the 2 DVD sets? Well, no, they only have 4 episodes. 4 episodes each. I got these at a bargain at $2.99 plus tax, I should say. It's always the plus tax, folks. Always the plus tax. But yeah, I wasn't expecting much. This is just content for me. I did this as a bit of a lark, something to do. But anyway, next episode of Solitaire Quest. Next episode, folks. Next episode. So yeah, I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay frosty, stay sexy, San Diego. Get your chosen one where you can. I am a spaceman. Invest in GameStop. Support Gina. Peace out, folks. And also, the mini dragon finds the cube, folks. The mini dragon finds the cube.